Hello everyone, it's Asate Games. Today I will show you how you can export your game with Defold. In this tutorial I will show you how you can export to Windows and web with HTML5, as they are the most common types to use with game jams. There is a default game jam approaching, and I strongly recommend you to join the jam if you can. There are enough tutorials to create a basic 2D games on the channel. Not enough 3D tutorials at this moment, but inshallah, for the next year's default game jam, there will be enough tutorial for you to make both 2D and 3D games. Since you are here, I assume you already have a game you want to export, and I will use this game. I have this top-down shooter game I have developed for a tutorial before. This is from the longest tutorial I have ever shared. It was over 2 hours, covering player movement, weapon systems, level change, UI, sound, etc. I want to share this on PC, let's say. But before that, go to your game.project, type ICO, go to Windows. You will have an app icon option. You don't have to have your own icon here. But if you want your game to have its own icon when downloaded, then you may want to use this. If you have an image, a PNG you want to use, you can go this redketchup.io icon converter website. I have tried a bunch of other sites for converting the icon, including the ones that are recommended on the default documentation, but they weren't working. The icon was only visible at 1 or 2 sizes. But with this, you can have all these icon sizes. I think default currently supports up to 256. I'm not sure if 512 pixels work. And my image is 256 to 256. This will create the icon you will need. After it is converted, you will have the preview for all types, and you can download it, save it on your default folder, select it. After you have selected, go to project, bundle, and select Windows application. It will be a 64-bit. This is a release build. We are done with the game, and texture compression is enabled. The rest is the same. Select create bundle, select the folder you want to use, and wait for default to export your game. It is done. And as you can see, I have my game, and if I change the icon size, you can still the game have the current icon. If I click it, you will see that I can play the game without any problem. Now we are done with the PC export. It was this simple, and if you want to share this on web where they can play without downloading it, then you will need to use HTML5 application. It will be on the release build. I will not change the rest. Select create bundle, select the folder you want to use, and let the default handle it. If you are joining a game jam, I recommend you to have a web build for it. You can also disable the show full screen button on the HTML5 because it may mess up with the resolution sometimes. And it is done with the export too. We have this index.html. You cannot just press and play it. You will need to upload it to a platform, and the most popular platform out there to upload your HTML5 game is itch.io. So for this, I will show you how you can upload your game to itch.io. Now, if you go to your itch.io and go to your dashboard, scroll down, you will have a create new project button. Press it and it will take you here. You can enter the title here. It was the top-down game. Here you can have a tag for it. It is a default game. It is a game. If you want to be able to upload your game to itch.io, you will need to compress them. Scroll down, upload files. I have zipped the export file. This one is for PC. It is uploaded. I will select the Windows for it. You can upload another file, but make sure they don't have the same name. Otherwise, the previous file will be deleted when you load the new one. If I select the HTML for the kind of project, it will give me the option to set is this file will be played in the browser. I will also add the full screen button. If you go to your game.project and check the display, you will find your width and height for the game. Set the sizes. You can add your description here. You can tell more about the game. You can select a cover image here. You may want to resize the image to the recommended size. Now, if your game can be played on web, then you don't need to add a trailer for the game, as people just can try the game on web. But if others have to download your game to play it, then I would recommend you to record a gameplay video of it, which will increase the chance of others trying out your game. After you are done, you can select the genre, add some text to it, maybe add some default, some instruction to download the game. You can first save your game as draft. If you want your game to be able to play it on web, you will need an index.html file with Godot. You need to rename the game because Godot uses the same name as your project file, but default automatically sets the correct name, which is nice. So now if I go to my page, run the game, it is made with default. I have the full screen button and I can play the game. Now, as you can see, this is a plain page. If you click to edit theme, you can set some background, maybe colors for text. You can change the font and the size of it. You can select image here and save. After you are done, press draft and it will take you to the bottom. Select public, save and view page. And with this should be visible to anyone that wants to try your game. Lastly, before finishing the tutorial, I want to show you this made with default game jam. This will be a 2-week long game jam. If you have time from the September 1st to September 15th, you can join the game jam. You don't have to spend 2 weeks on a game. You can just spend a few days, come up with something simple, and upload it. It has also some rewards. And that's it. That's how you can export your game with default. I will share this project file on my itch.io page. If you have any question, you can ask on the comment section. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.